Welcome back to Krystal Clear Ideas. Today I am going to be doing my budget setup for January 2019. If you want to see what I use in my Happy Planner to set up my budget, stay tuned. So you guys, welcome back to Krystal Clear Ideas. I am moving to the budget section in my Happy Planner. So I actually utilize this budget section. I actually use this dashboard to separate the section in my planner as the budget section. And I picked up some of these dividers that I received from Southern Tea Time here on YouTube. Thanks, Boo, my planner bestie. And I am using this to separate my budget section. So of course you will see some videos where I talked about budgeting and sinking funds already. I have a few more budget videos in that series that will be coming soon. But today I'm actually going to go ahead and set up my budgeting overview page, sinking funds page, and everything for January. It is posting a little bit late, but I hope you will stay tuned. I actually will be using this budget kit from Shea Budgets here on YouTube. And I received the 2-page kit. And if you decide that you want to order this kit, you would have to order it from Etsy. On Etsy, the name of her shop is Shea's Budget Shop. I'm going to link it down below in the description box in case you decide you want to order a January or a February kit from her. The paper quality is amazing. Oh my goodness. So buttery and smooth. And the color payoff is just, the lighting, the camera, it doesn't do it justice. It looks amazing. So I am super excited to set up for my budget. One thing that I do not have is a monthly calendar for my budgeting. So a lot of these bill due stickers I won't be able to use, but that is something that I'm thinking about investing in, maybe just a monthly calendar extension pack from Happy Planner so that I can put that in there. It's not 100% necessary for me at this time, but I would just like to have it. So today we're going to set up my January overview page and a few other pages, and I'm going to fast forward through this. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more budget videos from me. And I am super excited to show you how I lay this out. Stay tuned. So I decided that I'm going to use these notes pages to lay everything out for my planner for this budgeting section. And the reason I am doing that is because I feel like I could customize it the way that I need to. I also have some notes pages that are grid, which I may use, but I haven't decided which pages I'm going to use for that as of now. So let's go ahead and lay everything down, and then we will reconvene a little bit later to talk about what I have done. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. That fits perfectly. Y'all see that? Look at this. Y'all see that? Oh my goodness. I lined it up with this line here. I mean, like, you see that? Barely anything that needs to be trimmed. That was like perfect. Shay, if you're watching this video, kudos to you, boo. This is amazing. I'm loving this already. Okay, let's fast forward. with my January budget setup. So I want to show you everything that I have. So I use the kit from Shea Budgets here on YouTube shop. It's called Shea Budgets January Monthly Budget Kit. And the name of her shop is Shea's Budget Shop. And I'm going to link it down below in the description box. I used everything on this page, which pretty much had the headers. And on this page, I still have 2 of these red strips left, including an extra. I have all of my bill dues because I don't have my monthly spread at this time. And then I have my payday stickers, which would also go into the monthly spread. So this is just the January setup. I know this video is going to be coming out a little bit later than you anticipate. It would be ideal for it to come out at the beginning of the month because it doesn't have any numbers or anything on there. It's just how I use the kit to set up my budget. So first you have my overview page. This is my monthly overview page. I have my husband and myself's paychecks that come in, how much we budget, how much we actually received, and whether we were on track. One thing that I want to mention is that for the notes page, if you line the strips up all the way to this line on the edge, you won't have to cut any off. I am going to cut this one, but in the future I won't be cutting any because they do fit perfectly. I also have my sinking funds, my cash envelopes, and then of course my monthly balance. This year we are going to be working towards a zero-based balance, so we would want this to be 0. So we will work on that, but that's something that I'm trying to implement this year, something that we've never done before. Now, I will tell you that this is just my overview page. So whenever I want to take a look and have a page at a glance of how the budget went for 1 month, I want to be able just to look at one page and see everything. And so this is what the purpose of this page. On the back, I have my sinking funds listed. I actually used my alphabet sticker book to put that there, and it fit perfectly. I love the way that turned out. So I made my own. I wrote in my categories that I wanted for this page. I have my category, including the monthly amount that we had determined previously to set aside for each sinking fund category. Then I have my start, how much I added, how much I subtracted within the month, and then my ending balance, which will begin, my starting balance for February will be listed here. And then I'll total everything up. Then I have my sinking funds here. Now, the reason I have it this way is because all of this encompasses my main sinking fund account that I have at my financial institution that holds my bill account, so that I could just transfer all of this over. Its totals to be about $140. So $140 total will be transferred out of my bill account into my main sinking fund account. And my main sinking fund account encompasses all of these things. These are separate because these have their own accounts. So this is a sinking fund account, but it's separate. It has its own account, and the same for the home maintenance and the joint anniversary. But I still include it on my sinking funds page. And so that's why I wanted to put everything there. And I'm going to put in parentheses $140. I probably should do that at this time, because that's how much it's supposed to be. That won't change. And then this won't change either. This is $450. There we go. So that's on the back of that. Then we have my January expenses. This is going to be my expense tracker where I track the expenses. I usually use more than just one page, but for now I just set up the one page, and that's another reason why I left the extra strip, because what I should have done is put the extra one on the back, but I put it somewhere else, and you'll see that in a second. And then I have the January budget. This is just the bill tracker. It has the bills and the date that they're due, how much we budget for each bill, how much it actually turns out to be, and whether we were negative or positive as far as what we budgeted out to take care of each bill. Most of these, some of these are fixed and some of them are variable, so that's going to be interesting to see. And then lastly, we have this page. I left the header blank. I believe I'm going to use this as an excess expense tracker. I decided just to use the grid just to see how I like it this time. And then on the back of this, we'll have my January goals, the goals that I want to accomplish just for this month. And then also a glance at February and things that may come up in January that I want to prepare for in February. One of them is date night. If you take a look at any of my other videos where I'm planning my monthly, my husband and I have date night every month, one that we plan or schedule. And we alternate for our anniversaries, who gets to determine where we're going or plan the anniversary. We do that every other year, and we do the same for date night, except every other month. You know, I will plan the date night, and then the next month he will. So since I plan the date night, date night for January, my husband will be planning and paying for the date night for February, and it will be my turn again in March. So I do want to set that aside in my personal money so that I can have enough to take care of our date for March. So February, I'll start putting that aside. So this is my setup for my January budget. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you were able to take a few tips from my January budget. I'm going to go ahead and put this in my planner as we speak. I'm so excited to use one of Shay's kits. I think it's going to be an excellent addition to my budgeting system, and I cannot wait to go ahead and put in my order for February. Let me see, let me pull you guys out. There we go. So now you can see everything as I put it in there. My budget series is still going to continue. I have not completed all of the videos in my budget series, so stay tuned for that. And also stay tuned for my February budget setup. And so here it is, you guys. I think it turned out beautifully. I love it. And I cannot wait to start putting things down in here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing to my channel if you are a new subscriber. If you like this video, comment down below. Make sure that you give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.